Welcome, people. Welcome. Matrix, what's good, brother? Welcome. Episode 6 of Behind the Wall, people. Catch this segment every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Um, Tomorrow night, Nightcap with Friends, the best podcast at night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Some nights I fly solo, some nights I interview people, and some nights, like tomorrow nights, I have guest co hosts. Just a PSA, PSA. The next 2 weeks, next 2 Saturdays after tomorrow, I will not be doing Nightcap because I'll be in New York those weekends. So, but I will be bringing New York content. So stay tuned for that. Very excited for that. Yeah, man, like and share this. Tell a friend, man. Um, my brother Trife, he will be calling in very shortly, man. So use the bathroom, roll up, do what you got to do. We're gonna get with it. This episode is sponsored by the good people at Motion State Exotics. That's Motion State Exotics, man. Shout out to Motion State Exotics. They are the sponsor for tonight's episode. Like I said, catch this segment every Friday at 7 p.m. Co-host J. Baller and Limelight Trife, who's currently behind the wall, but he'll be home right before you know it. Tonight, J. Dot will not be in tonight, but you could catch him here Friday, next Friday. Again, people, this episode is sponsored by the good people at Motion State Exotics. And here we go.
This is a free call from an incarcerated individual at John J. Moran Medium Security Facility. This call is not private. It will be
I
recorded.
thought that was
and
Trife, but we're going to
monitored.
give Mr.
If you
Calvin
believe this should be
some
a
shine
private
real
call,
quick.
please hang up and follow facility instructions to register this number as a private number. To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hey, how you doing, OG? You live on the podcast.
I just want to let you know that Trey should be calling you very soon.
Oh.
He might be delayed just a few moments, okay?
All right. You're on the podcast. How you been?
Oh, I'm doing quite well, man. It's a beautiful day, man. Hey, how did you do with the brother Jay Leafs?
That's still in the works. I'm back. I keep conversating back and forth with his brother, but that it's all about timing. He's busy. I'm busy, but it's definitely gonna get there. It's definitely gonna happen.
So what we doing tonight?
Yeah, you have the floor. What you want to talk about?
Well, it's just sending a little positivity to the folks out there, and you're one of the best brothers, man. They're talking about you in the joint, man. I was doing some laps around the yard, and people were talking about you, man. The buzz is out.
Wow. So I hope it's good things, not bad.
No, come on. There's no way back that. You know, people are talking about you as an inspiration and a guiding light. What can happen when you put your mind to it?
Wow.
You know, because now people have a way forward.
Yeah. Well, tell everybody, man, I appreciate that, man. That just put a smile on my face, and that just gave me more fuel for this long ass drive I'm on.
Just started, man.
Yeah.
You know, one thing, I'm supposed to be having the first conversations with Black Star News on Sunday.
That still hasn't went down yet?
What'd you say?
That still hasn't gone down yet?
No, I just talked to him. You know, they have major stories that they put together from time to time, and you know, it's like what you do. It's production matter,
right?
Know? And so, you know, everybody, you have to line up your. They say, put your duck to the road. You know.
Yes, sir.
And so, so just last week, he told me to call him back on Sunday, and he's talking about come up here to Rhode Island to visit. As well as, you know, start covering my lawsuit, you know. I don't know if you realize that one of the issues was that I had a plan to bring like $30,000 per inmate, you know, to work while you're in prison.
Wow.
And getting $15 an hour. And over the course of a year, that's $30,000, you know.
Yeah.
That's a living wage. And, you know, we're going to talk about putting some code centers together.
Oh, wow.
We already have a coding class here that I was, you know, God bless me to be able to bring here.
Yeah.
Well, I was telling you, with the Senator Louis
DePalma, yep.
So we're able to do that. And so now it's, you know, we've got a suit in federal court. And we brought a RICO against, you know, a particular entity, the parent company of USA Today, which is called Gannett Satellite Information Network, LLC.
Right.
And so I have them in federal court here in the state of Rhode Island. And it's a RICO action, and so we're moving forward with that.
Wow.
Pretty quickly. So we got a few things. We got a few irons on the stone, so to speak.
Yeah, man.
And so and you can imagine there's 600,000 black men in prison throughout the country.
Yeah.
And so if each one of them was able to get a job, we're talking $18 billion a year. Okay. So over the
You
course
said
of 10
18
years,
billion? I'm sorry.
times 18, that's $180 billion we're talking about trying to bring into the community.
8 times 18. Wait, so you said $18 billion. 8 times 18, that's 180 billion.
No, 10 times 18.
4.
18 billion times 10 over the course of 10 years
Mhm.
would be $180 billion.
Okay.
Right now, you know the guys that are in prison, some might make $2-3 a day. That's like the max.
Mm.
So if we can redo that, if we can bring a new system in where people can, people work monthly all over the world right now.
Right.
So why not allow prisoners to be able to feed their families while they're in prison?
Right.
And so you give them skill set. We're talking about prisoners here. Myself and Senator DePupa.
Yeah.
And so we want the code in. So the next thing is to bring the call centers. So that was basically the condition. The little poem we had with that I had with the parent company of USA Today, and you can go to just all you have to do is go to Google and put in Calvin Walker. So it says Gannett Satellite Information Network. That's Calvin Walker, CALVIN Walker. K. Dot. That's versus Gannett. That's GANNETT. Satellite Information Network (LLC), and it'll pop right up on your phone or whatever device you're using, and you can see it's a RICO suit. So that's something for the people listening to the podcast. You can do that right now.
Okay. Walker versus Gannett Satellite Information Network LLC.
Yeah, you see it?
Yes, sir.
You see it's right there.
Yep. Let me see. Let me go in on it real quick. On 4/9/2025, Walker filed a public and administrative racketeer influenced and corrupt Organizations Act lawsuit against Gannett Satellite Information Network LLC. This case was filed in U.S. District Courts, Rhode Island District Court. The judges overseeing this case are Melissa R. Dubose and Patricia A. Sullivan. The case status is open.
Yes, it's open.
They got a green mark on it too. I'm looking at.
Yeah, so it's real. So, we're making it happen, and you're making it happen. And, I'm just so proud of you, man. You don't know.
Thank you, man. That means a lot, man. I'm proud of you too, man. Look, you're really the epitome of prison reform, man. So salute, man. And I can't wait till the day that you come out, man, and we just apply more pressure.
Yeah. Plus, right now, it's every person can buy it. I'm a justice lawyer, but I'm going head to head with some of the best lawyers, in the country.
That money can buy.
Yeah, the best lawyers the money can buy. But right now, keep proceeding, and I'm up here.
Okay.
So that means we're up.
Yes.
And so I hope Trife can get on the phone, man. So I'm gonna get the way.
All right. You have a blessed night. Make sure you call me tomorrow.
I will. God bless you. And I want to get you in
Bless you as well.
With Blackstone News, if it's all right with you.
Yeah. I'm down for that. I'm down for that collab.
Yeah. Hey, God bless.
God bless you too, brother. Have a good night.
You too.
The caller has hung up.
That was Mr. Calvin Walker, people, man. He's been locked down as long as I've been alive. 40 years, 39 and a half years, I think. He was locked up when I was born. He's been in the ACI since then. Hopefully he can come home very soon. Yeah, man, shout out to Calvin Walker. He's been making a lot of things shake from inside for me out here. Yeah, man, just from behind that wall, he's opening doors out here in the free land for me, and yeah, man. So I'm very grateful to my brother Trife, first and foremost, who led me to that, man. And yeah, man, everything's happening the way it's supposed to happen. You get me? But yeah, man. Hopefully, Trife calls. I mean, I don't know what the delay is, but Hopefully he could call. He got his tablet anyway, so he stopped. Yay. But yeah, man, catch this segment every Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Nightcap with friends every Saturday nights, 9 p.m. And because some Saturdays I'll fly solo, do it alone, pod alone. Some Saturdays I'll interview people. Some Saturdays like tomorrow I'll have guest co-hosts. So yeah, guest co-host for tomorrow is my bro Digital Thugs TV. Man, he's back again. So be on the lookout for that. And every Sunday, you can guarantee episode of the Sit Down will drop every Sunday at 8 p.m. And another PSA. The next 2 Saturdays after tomorrow, I will not be doing Nightcap because I will be in New York City. But don't worry, I will have that NYC content. And tonight's episode is sponsored by the good people at Motion State Exotics. Shout out to Motion State Exotics, man. Non-sprayed and brandly new terp in the building. So, yeah. Shout out to one of my co-hosts right here, J. Baller. He will not make it tonight, but you could catch him here every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, man. But yeah, J. We just had Calvin on the call, and yeah, man, we're just waiting on Trife. Calvin just called in to let me know Trife will be delayed for a little bit, so we're gonna be right here, man. So. What's been going on with people, man? How's people's week so far, man? Let's see what we could do. Let's see what we could what's going on real quick. Oh, darn. All right, was it? Let's see. Little Dirt let Feds trick him.
You want to support me? Go to Nene Marie 37 on IG and purchase a signed copy of my book. That's how you support me. Make sure you smash that like. Go right now and follow me on TikTok at Trenches News 3837. That's my only TikTok.
That's my only TikTok.
Season 2 out now, y'all. 4 feet season 2 out now. Make sure y'all go and check out season 1 also, man. Shout out to OG. It's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all the support. Thanks for everyone who subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to my channel, make sure you join the membership. Shout out to all my mods, members, and supporters.
Yeah,
man.
shout out to my mods too, man. Hey, remember, I got a gang of mods, gang of snipers.
Check it outside and give it to the less fortunate. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. I don't care how much money you say you got or think you got. Mother Nature can come destroy it all, and now you home. So make sure you get back. It's Friday, y'all. CPD can't save you or your local police department, so make sure you keep your head on a swivel. All right, y'all. I got 2 stories for y'all. First story we talking about is Lil Durk, man. Lil Durk and how everybody flips sides on him. And we talking about Lil Durk and the Apple Watch and how the feds set him up with the Apple Watch for the okie doke, a rookie move. And then we talking about Kima. Ryan Baby Mama spoke out. And we talking about THF Bezu. Bezu still in videos.
2 ways to trade with Kraken.
Still in videos with a TikTok.
We're executing precision
shit after the feds say his name in the paperwork is crazy. Make sure y'all smash that like button so this video go around. If you got Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, Facebook, Market, Bezu, hook it up. All right, so we're gonna start off with Lil Durk first, man. Lil Durk, man, he just can't catch a break, man. And then when you be loyal to the rural, I heard Lil Durk say that
shit. What's even going on with his case?
Because the guys was into it with Baby, Thug, and some more people, man. That he turned it down. He don't want it because if you into it with his people, you into it with him. Mm-hmm. It ain't the same, man, for those guys. You know, I don't know if y'all know this, but Lil Baby affiliates, the one who OTF Boona had shot at the mall, those affiliates is connected to Lil Baby. Those Lil Baby affiliates who OTF Boona had shot at, those the same guys that try to run to his crib, man. 1 or 2 of them try to run to Dirk house with some old people. So it's been like tensions. It's like they've been fake kicking it with each other. You know, I don't know. You know, is this the shorties versus
So basically, what they say and what he's saying, what I'm getting from it, that Lil Baby and Lil Durk's entourage been going at it behind the scenes.
TF, Dirk, little guys and shit. But yeah, we always thought, and people were spreading rumors that the OTF guys how I did it, and I heard them blame Memo. I heard them blame a lot of people, man. I know Dirk said to everybody back home after that. But Lil Baby don't owe Lil Durk no loyalty, man. It's always when you on fire, man, everybody with you. And then when you gone, they write you off. Just like everybody writing Lil Durk off. When Lil Durk was out, he was at tour with NBA Youngboy, and everybody was at tour with him. With on Durk's side about the Vine shit. You know, most of the industry, majority of the industry was going against Youngboy and Quando and them. And then you had, you know, everybody was with Durk. Now that Durk locked up, everybody switched sides. And King Von Baby Mama pointed it out, man. She said when Lil Durk get out, which he ain't, but she said when he get out, and if he don't get out, make sure y'all stay on that side.
He can't even say that, which he ain't. I mean, you don't know what's gonna happen, bro. Look at Diddy got 4 years, bro, for all the shit he's ever done, bro, since the fucking 90s. He got 4 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? Remember that, people. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know, and I feel on that one. They straight changed the game, bro. Young Thug, all of them. Young Thug asking for the man number 9, and Baby. I don't know what type of games they playing though, but I hope.
I think his trial starts sometime in 26, bro.
Get out, I hope he don't mess with nobody. Not even his homies, man. You got to get his lifestyle up.
Yeah, he got to get.
One day, like once you.
I agree with him. Little Durk gets out of this situation, he better just. That's it, man. Leave that shit, that street shit alone. The voice of the streets, that shit. Leave that shit alone, man. It's not worth it. Like, he should just focus and just do some other type of music. He's talented enough. He done enough. If he can get up out of this, yeah, I don't see him being. I don't see. The only people I think would be around him is Duty Low. What's his name? Buka, because that's his blood. Yeah, I think that's pretty much. I don't know. Yeah.
You got to give it up, man.
But yeah, man, we're waiting on Trife to call. We had earlier, Mr. Calvin Walker called, man. He's been down for 40 years, man. As long as I've been alive, he's been in the ACI. Hopefully he will get out. He's brought a lot of change to the ACI, man. With this prison reform and getting a lot of programs set into place in motion for those men and women in the ACI, man. So shout out to Mr. Calvin Walker, man. He's inside and he's making shit shake for me from behind the wall, leading me to the right people, you know, political people, man, serious people. So, yeah, man. So you can catch this segment every Friday at 7 p.m. And Saturday nights, Nightcap with Friends, 9 p.m. Some nights I interview people, some nights I fly solo, and some nights like tomorrow night I'll have guest co-hosts. And PSA again, the next 2 Saturdays after tomorrow, I will not be doing Nightcap. But always count on every Sunday an episode of The Sit Down. Real topics, real issues, real people will be dropping every Sunday at 8 p.m. This episode, yet again, is sponsored by the good people at Motion State Exotics. Non-sprayed and newly terp company, man. They've been out here for a while, but they just newly started doing terp. So, yeah, man, this episode is sponsored by them. Shout out to Motion State Exotics. And we just going to stay busy, man, and wait for my brother Trife to call, man. I think he got till like 8 o'clock. So, yeah. Got to do what it does, man. All right. Let's finish up this Lil Durk shit.
Can't keep on playing the dances and trying to play gangster and putting out hits and, you know, engaging in shit. He said something about you. go ahead and wipe his nose there. Like, you can't be engaging in that shit when you got millions, man. When the record label gave you, they say the record label and paperwork gave Lil Durk $40 million in advance, man. So he was just tweaking. He was just tweaking, twacking, and
40 M's. They gave him 40 M's in advance. Yo, half that joint gone, bro. Since he's been going through all this, can you imagine his lawyer fees and his homies' lawyer fees so they could shut the hell up? He's still paying for his lifestyle, even though he's not outside. So he's making sure India is living top tier still. His kids, like the feds all in his pockets, the fines he's gonna have to pay, man. Like, I hope he really gets, when he gets out, I hope that he don't have nobody that don't belong around him. Millions in lawyer fees. Yeah, they taking a good 5% of whatever he has left, bro. Shit. They're taking a good fucking portion, bro. They're worth every fucking penny if he gets a slap on the wrist or walks free. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. Like, you can't count that man out, bro. You can't count that man out. And people shouldn't be surprised that people are turning on him. It's the industry. The industry's fake as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And it trips me out because all these rappers, including Durk, oh, I don't fuck with rappers. Fuck with rappers. But then these rappers get around each other. Oh, that's my brother. I love him. That's my brother. What? I don't get it. Everybody's in an uproar because Lil Baby liked NBA YoungBoy's picture, man. See, I would have been that one in the industry, been like, I'm not picking sides, bro. That has nothing to do with me, bro. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers should have mind their business and stand on what they fucking believe in. Like, you know what I mean? And if niggas don't want to fuck with you because you're not willing to pick a side that's about shit that has nothing to do with you, then they got some fucking issues. On top of the issues that they already fucking have. You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. I mean, now I could see if people were close to Vaughn. You know what I mean? That's different. Hits different. But motherfuckers just coming into the game and because a nigga does a feature with NBA YoungBoy, oh, they don't want to fuck with Durk. Or if a nigga vice versa. Like, that's just weird ass shit, bro. That's fucking cock pulling shit. Just like fan shit, cheerleading shit. Like, mind your business. Like for real. Just mind your motherfucking own business. Shit crazy. People always want to insert themselves in other people's shit because it looks cool. But when that real shit start happening, then what? Oh, it has nothing to do with me. Fuck up.
And then, besides that, with the Lil Baby and them shit, sitting there thinking about, like, what the fuck Lil Durk need with an Apple Watch in jail? They set him up, man. The guards, the feds, they knew Lil Durk gonna fight for it. He an entertainer. He gotta talk to the world like he thirsty. Lil Durk ain't the average person who could just sit in jail, bro, with no phone and none of that. You know what I'm talking about? He ain't never did no real time, bro, without nobody on his side or none of that shit, bro. He ain't never did that. He always had family members, if not the guys, as a support system. So for you to fight for an Apple Watch and you fight for a murder for hire and they on your phone calls, they on everything. They even got motherfuckers on the deck just for you. So if you do something, they can report. But sound like Lil Durk fell for the guard, man. Give me $1,500, $2,000 for the Apple Watch. You know how they do it. And this Lil Durk. This ain't no Lil Zay. This ain't none of them, bro. This Lil Durk. You know what I'm talking about? The main focus, the center of attention of a murder for hire. Yeah, the feds will tell the guard, hey, look, see if he'll bite for this Apple Watch. Lil Durk bid for the shit, man. And then they saying he tried to destroy it. What else he gonna try to do? You think he ain't gonna try to destroy it? Like, if he did try to destroy it, shit, he must have been talking about something on that, which you can't destroy. And then in order for the Apple Watch to get on, somebody had to connect the Apple Watch. So they probably was watching Lil Durk the whole time, man. You gotta be way smarter than that, man. But that's what I got on the Apple Watch situation with Lil Durk, man. Last but not least, THF Bezu. I woke up this morning and seen a video with two in it. You know, and they talking about wiping noses and shooting and killings and all that, man. Hey, look, too. Hey, look, the gig is up, man. You done beat all the charges. You done beat murders and everything, bro. Go and get you a government fund, bro, to help the kids now, bro. It's over with. Hey, look, far as you being in the streets.
Yeah, man. I agree with that. Zoo gotta, like, before he, tricks himself out of his life for his freedom. Like, when you get up there in age and you're blessed to get up there in age and see the age that you're at, I mean, it's like about time to, hang up your jersey, bro. I mean, like, I know we everybody knows that one fucking unk or OG that's still wild in the street, still get up on your ass. But it's like, for what, bro? It's like, we could understand those people. Those people are like legit product of their environment, a slave to their organization, gang, or just slave to the streets. You know what I mean? But the majority of people like that, man, they're just doing that shit for a fucking image, for clout, for fucking just weird, wild shit to impress other dudes, mainly to get some fucking box from a chick. Like, just weird shit, bro. It's over. You won. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, know when to fucking put your hand in, take your chips, and go with your head up high. Walk off with your head up high, man. People still want to parade and shake ass, man. And I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not trying to put this on, but I wouldn't be surprised, something happens to him. You know what I mean? Or he gets locked the fuck up. I'm talking about THF Bezu. He gotta, like, come on, bro. Like, this man's like, what, 30-something years old now? Like, come on, give it up, bro. Give it up, bro. That's like me on here trying to be in the street still, and I'm 40. Like, come on. Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Been there, done it. I mean, it took me a little bit to get out the street fully. Like, what? I hung my jersey up, 36 years old? That's why I'm not trying to go too hard on Bezu, but, I mean, I wasn't doing internet shit. You know what I mean? I'll be popping my shit on the internet, but I'm not showing guns. You won't ever find a picture on me online or a video of me online showing weapons. Guarantee. You won't, even with my wild ass days, you won't ever see a video of me or a picture of me holding a fucking firearm. Facts. What's understood never has to be explained or publicized, bro. Or televised. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. That's all I'm saying. Like, but hey, to each his own, man. Maybe people feel, powerful showing off weapons. To each his own. I just never indulge in activities like that. You know what I mean? I just didn't, I'm not in the business of having law enforcement, zoom in on me. You know what I mean? Like, shit. What happened to the element of surprise, man? But again, man, this episode is sponsored by the good people at Motion State Exotics. Non-terp, they got candy, non-sprayed, and now they finally got terp too, man. Yeah, so see what's else. Got another 30 minutes and hopefully he calls, man. I got a lot going on, man. I got a lot to do. So little time. All right, let's see what else. Let's see. Let's see what's about this. What's hot news right now, people, man? I got tunnel vision, so I'm not really paying attention to what's going on. Like, oh, here we go. Here's Strife. Here we go.
This is a free call from
Excellent.
an incarcerated individual at John J. Moran Medium Security Facility.
Y'all can hear him?
This call is not private. It will be recorded and may be monitored. If you believe this should be a private call, please hang up and follow facility instructions to register this number as a private number. To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Yo,
Episode 6, boy.
what up, man? Peace.
Peace.
All of them deal with Street Elevation.
Yeah, man. Say your little intro, man. Throw rattles off my feet when I step out the V.
Yo,
Yeah.
The tone. What's your life like? Yo, you know what's crazy though, right? Bro, they just raided our room and did some wild shit, bro. So I'm over here, me and my bro, Sean, we over here in our cell just cleaning shit up right now, man. Like,
Yo, shout out to your celly. Shout out to your celly, man. So they just raided y'all crib?
Yeah, bro, they did us dirty, bro. We over here cleaning up the hut, man. They did us filthy, bro. It's all right, though.
Oh, man. They just did some random shit? That's just what they do, huh?
Yeah, it's just some random shit because some dumb niggas want to make it hot. You know, niggas that don't know how to build right. Don't about nobody else. So, you know, we had to pay the cost. So it's all right. Yeah,
man.
We not in the box, so that's
Yeah. Facts. You made it to episode 6, man. Calvin called earlier. He let me know you were gonna run a little late. J Dot's in the comments. He couldn't make it tonight, but he'll be here next Friday. But he's here in the comments, man.
Oh yeah. Love is love, boy. You know that.
Yeah, he heard you. He's gonna probably he'll probably say something. Yeah, but you know what Calvin told me, man? I'm gonna clip that too. That shit made me smile and shit, bro. Cause he said he was running his laps today at Yard, and he said, man, I'm hearing everybody talking about you, man. The jails is talking about you, man. They're inspired, all that shit. I'm like, what? Really? He's like, yeah. I'm just like, wow, bro. That shit's spreading everywhere then. And we only episode 6.
That's a fact. Did he tell you what he seen your brother doing in the yard while he was taking his bath?
Oh, what? You going crazy on the bars?
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I did some crazy shit, some reverse incredible shit on the bar.
Yeah, J Dot said he's here. He's right in the comments.
Word.
All right, so now let's talk about what we was talking about on the phone. What was it earlier this morning? Right? You called me. Yeah. So go a little bit more on that, man. What happened with your appeal and I mean not your appeal, you tried to go up for early parole, right?
Oh, yesterday.
Oh, you called me yesterday, right? That was yesterday. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah. I went to court for post conviction relief, man. Trying to get it, trying to modify my sentence so I could be able to see parole earlier, or at least flatten in the earlier date. But more or less, I went up there, prosecutor, the assistant to the assistant attorney general, Anthony Smythe. So she goes and she starts talking down on me, and she's not speaking the language of the law. She starts trying to bash me and all that. She's talking like, oh yeah, the state would like to deny the motion because the defendant committed a heinous crime and he had no remorse for his crime. Mind you, I didn't speak yet. She don't know me. She don't know what type of remorse I had. Mm-hmm. So fast forward, the judge look at her. He's like, do you need Rule 35? Do you know what that is? She said, yeah, I know Rule 35. He said, yeah, but have you read it? She said, yeah, I read it. He said, when's the last time you read it? Because obviously you don't know what Rule 35 is.
Right.
So he starts speaking the language of the law and explaining Rule 35 is termination of a sentence within 120 days of your imposed sentence, which I waived the right to all of that because I signed a deal. And I know that. And the judge knows I know that. So he's telling her basically, like, schooling her, like, you're supposed to speak the law of the language and say you deny the motion because the defendant is time barred. Like, my time has passed already, so I can't file for that.
Right.
So he's correcting her, you know what I'm saying? And then he looks at me and he says, Roberto Cruz, how would you like to be addressed? Mr. Cruz or Mr. Rivera? I said, Mr. Cruz. So, boom. He's like, Mr. Cruz, how you doing? I said, I'm good. He said, so what's in the package that you sent me? I said, I just was hoping for some leniency and you to take into consideration my rehabilitative efforts that I have done. He said, I have your transcripts right here. The bailiff brings me the transcript. He said, I want to commend you on your behavior since your incarceration and your accolades, things that you're completing. You're doing a good job. Keep impressing who you need to impress. You know what I'm saying? He said, when did you go parole? I said, 2028. He said, do you know the date? I said, nah, I don't know the date. He said, let me ask you a question. You remember when you signed your deal with me? You was fully aware? I said, yes, sir, I was fully aware. He said, all right, you know the reason? I said, yes, sir. He said, when I asked you, would you like to say anything to the courts before we adjourn? What did you say? I said, I took full accountability for my time. You know, I wasn't in the right state of mind. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't myself. And I'm going to take this time that I received to rehabilitate myself and come back into society a better man.
Right.
So, boom. He said, all right, yeah. He said, doesn't that sound like remorse? She looked at the lady like, and she said, I have no remorse. So, boom. Then he says, what's your thing for parole? I said, I don't know. I just know it's July 2028. He said, well, I'm going to call the lawyer, Glenn Starr, who was on your case, and I'm going to make sure that he fills up to your parole hearing on my behalf.
Right.
And I said, yo, I appreciate you. Thank you. So even though I did not get the modification because I was time barred, I took too long. It's 3 years past the day my sentence was imposed.
Right.
He had compassion for me, and he's giving me a lawyer. So the lady, she's a black woman. She should have had compassion for me. I'm a brown-skinned man.
Right.
You should have compassion for me. I'm being one of your people. You showing up for the white judge, and he chewed you up and then showed me compassion. And gave me a lawyer to show up at my parole hearing.
Wow.
So look at how our law works.
Yes, yes.
So it was a blessing. At the end of the day, it wasn't no bad news. It was all good news, man. Because I went in there knowing that I was late, but I was trying to, like I told him, I was trying to have him hear me out because I have the right to be heard.
Right.
And to see if he was going to have leniency on me and take in consideration, which he said, if I would have came sooner, he would have considered it. But, you know what I'm saying?
Wait. Hold on. He said what to you?
If I would have came sooner, like within the 100, before the 120 days was up after I got my sentence imposed, he would have probably considered reducing the 23 years to serve to like 23 with 18, which is what I was trying to aim for. 23 with 18 or 20 with 20, just to get my time a little bit closer so that I could have, instead of going for parole in 2020, I could have just been coming home straight to coming home.
Right.
Well, parole, just coming home. But it is what it is. I'm doing my time, man. I'm still focused. I'm working on my degree and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing applied psychology. I did a lot today for exception into the bachelor's degree program. So I'm doing my associates, and they already accepted me in my bachelor's program. They said they see. Matter of fact, where's the other half of me now? I'm a very good girl.
Go ahead.
I got it over here. Yeah, so it says, congratulations. I'm pleased to inform you that you have been accepted to Roger Williams University Extension School as a candidate for bachelor's degree in applied psychology. As you are aware, Roger Williams University Extension School provides personal service to all of its applicants and students. Your admission to the university reflects a careful consideration of your abilities and past achievements. I believe that you are an individual who will contribute much to our community, enhancing not only your personal growth and development, but the university as well. So, you know what I'm saying? They did their homework. So
yeah.
They considering me for the bachelor's program, and I'm not even on my bachelor's yet.
I'm proud of you, man. Congratulations, man.
Yo, I appreciate you, bro. A lot, man. God is good, bro. You know, He working, man. He's doing His wonders, man.
Yeah.
So that's why when people like, yo, I wish you could come home sooner. I'm like, man, whatever, man. What needs to be done, because this is predestined, man. I'm a shine. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let this glory shine, man. I'm a shine boy for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? The light is on me, man. It always has been. You know that, you know what I'm saying? It's just I was moving wild, man, you know what I'm saying? So I had to come here to sit down, man, and that's my message to the youth, man. It's like, don't wait for the harsh lessons. Take heed to us, brothers that's talking to you now. We'll walk with you. I'm not gonna say and preach to you. I'm gonna stand with you and walk with you and help you.
Facts.
Because I know what it is to not have nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody could preach, but I come from the same soil. I come from the same pavement. Like, we could do this together. I can help you. Because there's no need to have to go through this situation. We got to break the curse. We got to break them chains that You know what I'm saying? The devil's wicked, man. That's what he wants, is to separate families, have youth dying. You know what I'm saying? The young kings acting like peasants. Man, this shit is crazy over here, bro. Like, I'm not jacking none of that shit, man. I'm trying to uplift, man. I'm trying to elevate. I'm trying to enlighten, man. I'm trying to bring everybody up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pass the torch always to the ones younger than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not belittling them. I want them to be better than me.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Now, have you been watching the news at all, catching up on the current events?
Nah. I've been peeping what's going on, man. You know, Trump, man. Trump is wicked, man. There's a lot of things going on, man. But it's unfortunate that things are gonna get worse. This ain't nothing, man.
Yeah.
This is why we gotta do our job, man. Because things is gonna get worse. It's not gonna get better.
It has to get worse. It got to get worse before it gets better, man.
That's a fact. This is a take. This ain't nothing. They think Trump is bad? Somebody worse is coming after him.
I hope not.
That's just a taste. Oh, we know what it is, man. The Bible says it, man. You know, I believe the word, man. The Bible tells us that the worst is going to come.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now,
somebody before the worst.
What would you, okay, if you if you got a position, right, inside there, right, to basically run a class, right, for young inmates that are about to come home, how would you conduct that class? Like, what are the lessons you would put in the class?
It's funny you say that, because I'm trying to do that as we speak. I'm writing a letter right now to try to start this program called GOSO, Get Out and Stay Out.
What was that? Say it again.
So, get out and stay out. GOSO.
Okay.
GOSO. In Spanish it means joy, but in English it's abbreviated to get out and stay out.
Right.
I mean, so I'm trying to help. You know what I'm saying? And the whole goal is to get you out that mindset. You know what I'm saying? That you ain't gonna never be nothing, or get you out that mindset that the streets is all you got, or get you out that mindset of gang bang, get you any negative mindset. The goal is to get you out of that mindset,
right,
and get you to stay out of that mindset and get you in a positive mindset. You know what I'm saying? Get you, you know what I'm saying? Be aware. I'm trying to teach awareness, man, and teach brothers how to deal with their trauma in the correct way, because that's a big issue, man. Is mental health and people dealing with traumas. People don't know how to deal with their trauma, and that's why us black and brown men, we run to the streets because we don't know how to deal with our trauma. So we start taking it on ops and all the shit that is fake. It's made up. The government made that shit. You know what I mean? That's the Hoover Project. You know what I mean?
That's a whole nother rabbit hole right there. That Hoover Project.
Yeah, that's
we
killing each other. We doing the job for them. We making their job easier.
Yes.
That's what they want us to do. We killing each other over a street that nobody in our family owns no property in.
Yeah, I hope. Go ahead.
We don't own them apartments. We don't own them apartments in the projects. Our people don't own none of the grocery stores. The Chinese store is a Chinese store. It ain't a black small business owned by blacks. They ain't a business owned by. You see the problem in that. But we sitting here complaining and mad at them when we should be mad at ourselves.
Right. Nah, that's a.
Do that. We create our own issues.
That's a fact.
We create our own issues, then we create our own paradise as well.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And as soon as we start doing for us, man, nobody can stop us. Everybody moved as one, and we had unity and love in our neighborhoods. The police won't even need to police us because we could police us.
Yep. That's, you know, if you think about it, that's what like they were doing that back in the day, man. But every prominent Spanish or black figure in their community that had order, law and order, and, you know, giving back to, they got rid of them. They got them up out of here. You know what I mean? They don't want us united. That goes against everything they have planned. You know what I'm saying? It's divide and conquer. We can't let these,
Yo,
unite.
I mean, a lot of people was mad. A lot of people was mad at Kanye, but I understood what he said when he said slavery was a choice. In a sense, he was right in a way, because there was some people, granted, that they didn't have a choice. But if you got 300, 400 people just laying down, then of course it's going to keep happening. But if you got 400 people and 200 stand up and 100 die, they're going to battle and they're going to eliminate the enemy. But if you lay down, you're going to let them take over. They're going to take your land. They're going to do what they do to you because you ain't fighting back. So if you're not out for so long, they get strong. They get stronger and stronger, and we get weaker and weaker, and dumber and dumber. Again, that's why when niggas be like, yo, bro, what you doing? I'll be like, yo, I'm dummy dodging, man. I'm dummy dodging.
I'm dummy dodging.
Dummies should be dumber than dumber. I'm dummy dodging. I'm sucker ducking in the land full of lollipops, man. A lot of these fools lost in sauce.
Lost in the sauce. Speaking of the sauce, R.I.P. to Loco Los, man. Speaking of the sauce, R.I.P. to Loco Los, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. R.I.P. my family, man.
Now, what do you have planned this week, man, for school, man? What's going on with school?
Man, so Monday morning, I got drug society behaviorism, which is a part of my applied psychology. And then on the afternoon, I got the anger management phase 2. So I completed phase 1 when I was at maximum security. Now I'm doing the phase 2 over here. So that's really my plans for Monday. Wednesday, I got evolution of jazz. That's another class I got. It's for fine arts. It also I gotta have that class for the applied psychology degree. So that's my fine arts class.
Okay. Oh, and I got that email too. I got that email so I could visit.
Water?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Huh?
You said they emailed you to visit me?
Yeah, they letting me know the rules and shit. So I'm figuring like, hey, I'm good, you know, right? That's how it is.
Yeah. No, that's a fact.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Let me see. Give me 2 weeks, bro, because the next 2 weekends I'm gonna be in New York, so I'm not even gonna be doing my other pod for Saturdays. Yeah, but Fridays we still lit. I'm not leaving to New York those 2 weeks till Saturday. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So don't worry, we still doing the pod. Don't worry. But yeah, man, fucking
Word. Yo. I was gonna say, man, I want to shout out my brother Ashad, man. He's a real brother, man. Met him in maximum security when I first got there in 2022. That's my bro, man. That's the one I live with, man. We Sullies. That's my brother, though, man.
Shout out to him, man.
Give him a shout out. He's here with me right now and shit. He's one of the gods, man. He's righteous dude, man. He's a warrior, man, for real.
Yeah, shout out to Shad, man. We gotta set something up for him too. What I was gonna say, yeah, man, but right now it's 3.
You have 1 minute left.
All right, they don't have 1 minute left, joint.
Yeah. Nah, but there was good people in here. There was like 5, 6, and 4. Think about it. It's still kind of warm out, so people. Don't worry. As it gets colder, there's people gonna be in this motherfucker watching. Watch, trust me.
The good thing about this is it don't erase, so it's gonna be there. So
yeah,
when you start leveling up, and you get to the top tier,
yeah,
this is gonna all be used as documentary for the sit down with me when I come home. Like,
yeah,
so let's take a flag back when you can drop down. So that they can see, like, I'm showing people, like, you know what I'm saying? They see this talk, we working this thing, man.
You calling back?
Yeah, I'm gonna call back.
All right.
I'm gonna call back on the house phone. You heard?
All right.
I'm on the tablet right now. I'm about to go on the house jack.
All right.
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.
All right, he'll be calling back. Like I said, people, man, catch this segment every Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern, Nightcap with Friends, the best podcast at night, every Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Some Saturdays I fly solo. Some Saturdays I interview people. And some Saturdays, like tomorrow, I will be having guest co-hosts. PSA, the next 2 Saturdays after tomorrow, I will not be doing Nightcap. But always guaranteed, Sunday nights, 8 p.m., a new episode of The Sit Down will be dropping. Like this Sunday, Moolah Monopoly, one of the biggest interviews I've done so far since I've been out here in Rhode Island. Yeah, man. So shout out to the people that made that happen. My man D, his manager. It's been long overdue, man. So shout out to Moolah Monopoly and his fam. Headliners, ENT. That Sit Down drops Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And this episode is brought to you by Motion State Exotics. Tell them I sent you. Non-sprayed and newly, now they added terp to their menu, man. Shout out to Motion State Exotics. And shout out to all these brands back here too, man. Mochi, Beba Exotics, Skunks, and Cloud Cartel. Yeah, so he should be jumping on his other phone and do what we do. Let's see what else we got. Got like another 10 minutes. All right, so where we at with it? Gangland knee. Gangland knee. All right. I'm gonna go to point and shoot.
I have a lot of products to unbox today. So the other day I told you guys about Whatnot and how it's a
goals. I can't wait for companies send me stuff to unbox.
All right, so for this video, I wanted to just update you guys on the 16 of Nashua's swatting allegations because he has officially responded. Now, for those out of the loop, the 16's ex-best friend, We Starvin on Instagram, has actually turned on the 16 and is now his enemy. Now, We Starvin is an individual that would go on campaigns of harassment against the 16's enemies for the 16 by request. And the 16 loved We Starvin. He cherished their friendship. They were best friends. He would constantly give shout outs to We Starvin. He would give credit to We Starvin on No Jumper, on his flagship podcast, The No Jumper Show. He'd constantly be like, shout out We Starvin, by the way. I love that guy. Look at these.
I've paid attention enough. Shout out to We Starvin, because I pretty much wouldn't know about this if it wasn't for his story.
We Starvin just forwarded a message.
What's that say?
It's a clip from yesterday.
I got, for some reason, I don't know why, overtly invested and We Starvin just really show up at the top of my Instagram stories.
There's got to be some content.
Hey, We Starvin gonna do the science.
And We Starvin was not just an account that the 16 followed and borrowed information from. They were in direct communication. We Starvin says that the 16 would ask things of him. He would put him on tasks. He would direct him to do stuff, to create narratives, to spin things in the Reddit in the 16's favor. And, against the 16's enemies. This was a tool that the 16 used, and they were good friends. He would ask for this, he would ask for that. And so this is all alleged by We Starvin, but We Starvin's leaking everything. He's pissed because the 16 got We Starvin's Instagram deleted. So isn't that nice that the 16, once the tables are turned on him, so he's okay with it when it's other people, when We Starvin's doing this to other people. But now that the 16 is being targeted, now he's got to shut him down. He's got to take his page away from him. He's got to do all this stuff in order to silence his new enemy who used to be his best friend. And so because the 16 did this to We Starvin's page and had it taken down, We Starvin has sworn revenge. And so now he's on this campaign of leaking their old messages where he says 16 asked him to SWAT AD's house.
How you feel about the niggas swatting your house or trying to SWAT your house?
And I said that, like I said, at the end of the day.
And so I went ahead and made a video about this, highlighting this allegation, and the 16 has officially responded, which I'd like to play you right now.
I realize that if I don't talk about it on Instagram right now, then I'm going to have to talk about it on the show tonight, and I really just don't feel like giving this bullshit any of my attention, so I'm going to talk about it right now. And then I'm going to delete this as soon as it gets on the Reddit. There's a random Instagram account that had been DMing me basically clips of people that I don't get along with, specific podcasts in particular, for a couple years there. This is just a dude who is straight up obsessed with those guys and would just send me like clips from all of their podcasts. He would send me clips. I would respond a little bit here and there, but it's not like I've seen people saying this was my best friend. I have no idea where this is coming from.
So this New Hampshire-based cuck is trying to distance himself from his former henchman. He's like, I have no idea why anyone would think I'm his. People are saying he's my best friend. He was your best friend, cuck. What? You understand? It's because I said so. And so he's trying to lie. He's trying to say that he's like, what? We Starvin was just a page I followed. He's obsessed with those guys that I don't get along with, and so he's obsessed with it. He's obsessed with them? Is that why your Reddit is constantly telling you to stop being obsessed with T-Rail from Fake Community World? I mean, this is what's going on in the Reddit every day.
There are a lot of Instagram accounts that send me stuff to either post on the news page or to talk about on the podcast. I have this kind of relationship with like literally dozens of accounts, right? And so this person, for whatever reason, decided that they didn't like me anymore or whatever. So they're trying to expose everything that they could get out of like 2 years of conversations. What do they have? They have me asking a radio DJ, hey, do you know if these guys got a show on this radio show? So that's number one. And number two was me making a joke about calling the cops on somebody. One time, 2 years ago, and literally like hours and hours of content have now been created about this by these sad, pathetic fucking content creators. And so I now I have to come on here and just say, like, okay, if that's the best shit that you got from talking to me for 2 years, what does that say? Does that say that you didn't have a lot to go on in the first place? Because to me, that's pretty much what it says. One joke from 2 years ago about calling the cops, which obviously I didn't do. I've never done that to anybody, nor would I.
So to me, that is an admission of guilt. What? He just said that it was a joke. One joke about swatting AD's house. That ain't a joke. You wanted to send SWAT teams to AD's house where his wife sleeps and where his children come to play with their toys. That's fucking crazy. And We Starvin has actually responded to this response by saying that the 16 provided addresses. So how does this New Hampshire BMX couple explain this one? It was a joke address. That's why it was so funny, because it was his old address, and that's why it probably never happened.
You're home for the holidays. You've dreamt of this moment.
Wow, this is really disgusting.
Really disgusting, man. YouTube streets is fucked up, man. Yeah, man. Catch this segment every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Saturday, Nightcap with Friends. Catch that segment every Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern. And then you can catch every new episode of The Sit Down every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. After tomorrow, the next 2 Saturdays, I will not be doing Nightcap with Friends. So, yeah. Hopefully, Trife calls back really soon because I have to go. But I'm going to give him another 5 minutes, and then I'm going to answer if he calls off stream. You know what I'm saying? But give him another 5 minutes so he can get his shine on.
And then what was the other one? Oh, asking someone if it's true that some other people got a radio show. 2 years of you posting stuff about these people that both you and I, or at least you at the time, don't get along with, and that's what you got. I mean, this is something that I'm supposed to in any way acknowledge. I don't know. The only reason why I feel like I need to acknowledge it is because the titles just look so crazy of like, oh, Adam swatting people. What do you... Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy when...
He'll address that, but he won't address people calling him a chomo. People calling him and telling him that he likes underage girls. He's dealt with underage girls. He don't address that, though. But he'll address people calling him a swatter. If that's not telling you that he's a chomo, I don't know what else is.
You talk about calling the cops on someone under false pretenses just to get them all riled up. That's called swatting, you fucking idiot. What are you, some kind of stupid person? What the fuck are you talking about? The titles look crazy. They're exactly accurate. And he's trying to just talk about this other thing, about this Bootleg Kev giving him information. We didn't know the full story, but Bootleg Kev gave the info to AD, and AD has cleared Bootleg Kev of any snakery. So Bootleg Kev's off the hook. Do you understand? What? It's all you now. You are the one who is under investigation, okay? So let's continue with this.
So there you go. There you go. You got me to respond. I'm going to delete this as soon as it goes on the Reddit.
I'm going to delete this as soon as it goes on the Reddit.
No one posted it in the Reddit because no one gives a fuck about doing what the cuck wants. They all hate the cuck in the Reddit. The Reddit is anti-cuck.
What? As a general rule, my policy is that I will talk about pretty much anybody if it's funny and interesting.
He will talk about anyone that is funny and interesting except me.
But for the most part, let's be real, that's just not the case. Like, for instance, Smack, when he was talking to the mayor and he ratted on the Hoovers to the mayor about prostitution, that was funny. Had to talk about that. But I just looked. AD stream from last night, 14,000 views in like 20 hours. Holy shit. What happened to all that motion that I gave you guys when you left this platform? And then I saw that they brought back, what's it called, at the end of the day. Again, like 14,000 views in like 18 hours or whatever. Like, you guys were touching 250, 300K. What happened? Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie.
Oh, I can't stand this nigga.
You were never the man.
I can't stand him. He needs to be stopped. When will he be stopped? Anyways, man, I'll pick up the phone when Tripe calls off camera. This has been another episode of Behind the Wall. A strange and interesting one, but nonetheless, this was episode 6. See you guys next Friday. Blessings.